Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Fiber Art by Chels. In today's video, I'm taking you with me as I work out problems that can arise creating macrame by sharing common problems and how to get through them. As with any craft or skill, beginners may encounter some common problems when starting macrame. When using multiple cords, it's very common for them to get tangled up. A simple tip would be using a chip clip or clothespins. Just roll up the cord and secure it with the pin. In our last video, episode 2, go check it out, I suggest using a basket to unwind your cord as you're measuring things out. The cord will then unravel a lot smoother and not get tangled up with anything on the ground. Cheers, friends. When measuring things out, I usually use a measuring tape for the first piece and use that as a guide to measure the rest. Another little tip I used when I first started out, I measured the distance between my arms spread out so I could use that as a ruler or reference when I don't have a measuring tape nearby. Another common mistake when starting out is choosing the wrong materials. As you can see, I have two types. One is a single strand twist and the other is a 3-strand twist. A single strand will brush out easier if you want that fluffy fringe on your piece. The 3-strand cord, which looks more twisted, is easier to use when you're first trying to learn knots. It'll hold form better and won't unravel. A third common dilemma is running out of cord midway through your project. There are a few things you can do. The first is to switch the inner cords to the outside. You just rotate them out and continue making square knots. As you can see, it does change the pattern slightly, but isn't too noticeable to most people. Another option is to grab a new piece of cord and wrap it behind the piece you have, pulling the current 4 cords in the center, continuing to make a half square knot. This way will conceal the added cord to your piece. I use the 3-strand cord for this piece, and it also helps hide inconsistencies or cords that are added a little more than a single strand. Another common dilemma is uneven knots or lack of tension. Again, a single strand is going to be harder to look uniformed if you're a beginner, even if you're not a beginner. Again, it's just that practice, practice, practice. Here I was trying to create something different and it just didn't work out, so I had to undo the knots and think of something else, go back to the drawing board. Trying to take my own advice, I am sketching out a rough draft of an idea of where to go next. That's why difficulty with a pattern, if you're following one, can also create some problems if you're a beginner. So keep in mind when you're first starting out that you can always change it and make it the way that you want to make it too. That's what I like about this process. If something isn't working, change it. I also set down projects for a short period of time and work on something else for a bit. This one I've set down several times, but the sketching helped spark some new ideas, and this is where we are so far. Work in progress, but now we have a direction. Thank you for watching. New videos will be uploaded on Thursdays.